Hey everyone, so I see your concerns, I know what's going on. Be sure to watch this video and be sure to click that subscribe button to stay updated with Shiba Inu news. But a lot of things have been happening, and we're not gonna lie, yes, there has been a lot of things happening recently with Shiba Inu overall, with all the updates we have been seeing. But once the markets come into a bull run, we're only gonna be going up the news of Shiba Swap and Coinbase listing. And the most important factor here is the updates are still happening. The team is working very hard on improving Shiba Inu, and we can definitely see a lot of things here. And as we reach that bull run, so I'm really hoping for a huge bull run in September or December or maybe even in January of 2023. I would be super excited to see that, to be honest. When do you think the next bull run is going to be? Do let me know down in the comments. But one thing is for sure, they have not finished working on Shiba Swap yet. They have recently announced a new blockchain. They have recently announced so much more updates that are going to be changing SHIB forever. And we have so much more news that, people and especially paper hands do not talk about. I've been seeing a lot of negative comments when the price drops. People are not happy, obviously, if the price drops. But what you have to know here is that Shiba Inu is now for the long term. When I'm talking about long term, I'm not talking about 5 years. I don't think Shiba Inu will even need 5 years to grow with how much updates the team has been putting out. I think Shiba Inu will grow in about 6 months to a year from now, and it's going to be a completely different situation than it was before. Thank you so much for checking my links in the description, by the way. But let's get into the most important news today that basically proved that I am correct, okay? A lot of you have your doubts. A lot of you bought at the peak. I completely understand that. But we gotta look at the points, the most important points. So Clever Swap list SHIB token, another exchange here. Probably by the end of the year, we're gonna be seeing over 100 exchanges listing SHIB. So there will be every single exchange will at some point have to list SHIB because it will be so big. But this is huge. What we need right now is to use debit cards. Now, Clever has listed Shiba Inu with 9 direct trading pairs as part of an expansion of Clever Swap's growing list of available tokens. For instance, swap from Ethereum, basically Ethiopia meme, Tron-X, and BCC blockchains. And seems like Shiba Inu is one of them for Clever. And, people are really excited for Coinbase. People are excited for so many more exchanges. And the potential out there for more exchanges is huge. So if we check over here, the best time to buy Shiba Inu is now. But 5 years later, the best time to buy Bitcoin is now, is what, CZ or Binance said. The best time to buy Bitcoin is always 5 years ago. Not financial advice, but the most important thing we have to see here. The best time to plant a shade tree was 20 years ago. Do you think Shiba Inu will go to the bottom in 5 years? What's a higher chance for Shiba Inu to dropping to 0 or Shiba Inu actually going up in the sky in 5 years? I think if we're getting constant updates, if we're still sticking around even during the bear market, even though a lot of coins have simply dropped off, it gives you very much confidence that, this coin has a lot of potential. And it doesn't seem, anyone is talking about this. Usually people who do not like Shiba Inu leave negative comments and try to destroy and alter the price. But the opposite is happening. Poor people are buying SHIB now because they're getting rewards. There's little coins that give you passive rewards without any risk, without any taxes, without giving 5% just for sending your friend a simple tax. For example, SafeMoon cannot compare to Shiba Inu. I do like SafeMoon, don't get me wrong. The issue with SafeMoon is its 5% tax. Shiba Inu has nothing like that. Shiba Inu has no risk, small rewards. And that's the big factor here. Especially Shiba Swap has once again proved to be very successful with having over 400 million locked. And we're in here for the long term. It has broke the record on day 1. And if we check over here, there's going to be 600,000 holders. There's a lot of people holding a leash. So 18,000 for, crypto is actually a lot. But Bone is now the trendy thing. And a lot of people are saying that Bone has destroyed Shiba Inu's prices. This might be true. This might be true for short term, Shiba Inu might be stale because of the Bone hype. But the thing about Bone hype is there's only going to be more and more holders for Bone, and they're going to be both their own ecosystem. So for people to use the swap, they're going to be buying bone, and so many people are into bone right now. In the future, SHIB will have that massive potential back, and that's what I'm really excited for, to be honest. I want to see that potential once again. The fact there's so few holding bone and leash makes people very excited. But Dogelon has 68k holders, so we're getting close to actually coming to a massive amount of holders. Like, you might think this is a small community, but this is actually one of the biggest cryptos out there. When we get to 2 million, when we get to 3 million SHIB holders, we're only getting more and more. Right now, I think there's about 270 or 280,000 active holders for Shiba Inu community. 202k on the subreddit. There's going to be a lot more jumping in. And when the big jumps start to happen, that's when we're going to be seeing the big increase. And of course, the Voyager CEO supports Shiba Inu. We can see over here, consider listing bone and SHIB. You could land the perfect trifecta with SHIB. And just hold Bitcoin, Ethereum outperform lower risk crypto index funds. And here it goes. Bitcoin and Ethereum will be good for investing. Data from Delphi Digital shows holding Bitcoin and Ethereum was more profitable than investing weighted average market cap crypto and DeFi index funds. And in the past 2 decades, index and exchange traded funds, ETF, have become a very of the most popular forms of investing because they offer investors a passive way to gain exposure to a basket of stocks, as opposed to investing in an individual stock with increased risk of loss. So is crypto ready for indices? And I do think it is. I do think it's ready, to be honest. Crypto indices continue to work in progress. Choosing assets allocations and rebalancing thresholds is a difficult task for emerging assets like crypto. But as the industry matures, we expect more efficient indices to pop up and gain traction. So what this basically means is Shiba Inu to the moon. Shiba Swap upgrades coming soon. Yeah, it rhymes. And you know, the most important factor here is that Shiba Swap is still super fresh. Imagine like a baby, and the baby has to grow and start working and providing you money. That's basically Shiba Swap. When it grows into adult, it will have to give you money back to the government and both you, because you will be an old parent, right? So here we go. Shiba Swap is getting ready right now, and this is a good indicator that people are now actually investing into crypto. You could just hold it Ethereum for a superior risk return profile. So holding Ethereum and Bitcoin is actually pretty safer than other stocks, because if you put into one stock, it could potentially drop to zero. While if you put into multiple cryptos, one of them will explode. And I definitely do think it's Shiba Inu. But look at this. Hobby Global, SHIB Olympics. What the heck is going on? And this promotion is getting huge. You know, every single exchange is going in on SHIB, because SHIB is getting a lot of volume out there. Comment your country spirit and share your Olympic spirit and 2.3 billion SHIB. And I mean, really, people are excited about this one. Even such big collaborations could indicate that the price will grow, as there's a lot of trading volume happening in the Shiba Inu exchanges. Now, Canadian border town suspects Bitcoin mining over aesthetic concerns. This is something else. Like, this doesn't really connect with Bitcoin's price long term and what will happen to Shiba Inu's price. But one thing we have to consider: will countries or governments allow crypto mining farms to operate? You know, because if the crypto mining farms are out there, Shiba Inu's price will increase. City officials have imposed a 3-month suspension on a new Bitcoin mining operation to make roads and buildings more presentable. And we don't want a wanted leader with these 3 trailers pumping out Bitcoin. We just want to make sure if they're going to come back here, that's presentable buildings. So they don't want, you know, concrete buildings. They want beautiful buildings. And I'm guessing, you know, there's more and more regulation for making beautiful buildings when having, you know, crypto mining offices. So it seems like it's all getting connected. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Peace, everyone.